Please remain seated and come to order. The Honorable Nancy Dancy now presiding.
Psalm 121, a song of degrees. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even for evermore.
Okay, please remain seated. Come to order. Those of you that are handling our case, the Honorable Nancy Dancy or Judge William P. Williamson, now presiding, so to say. And what we have here is we wanted to report again, and we've been reporting regularly and routinely for 23 years, 24/7, 365, 7 days a week, that we've had a cartographic, telepathic type of cartoon phenomena, radio seismic signal capability, where all the police and the 7.3 billion people that's said to live here in this realm, where Steve, invisible realm that is, where Steve presides, are all are all said to be phony replicas, phony replicas and assumed personalities, assumed personalities of Charles Sofer, who that man over there in the top corner. We'll get to him in a minute here. This man right here, and your all assumed identities of Charles Silver in some magic worlds he makes up and stuff. We have maybe covered track, maybe or something like that. From all you folks are fake, and you purposely put Steve, a regular human man kind of like person, you purposely put Steve here as a decoy or a bait, so to say, decoy bait to make it seem like other space travelers and other star elders in the cosmos here didn't think or wouldn't think you had DNA infused mitochondria, something unheard of, the universal oneness, not even heard of past universal oneness type of capabilities. And what happened is Charlie gave you guys DNA infused. You wound up, you're not really Charlie, you're really Charlie in another dimension, right here. Not even another dimension, right here. In telepathy, your thoughts. And so is Mr. Rakakis. And so is Shannon next door, and Sandra Hutchins, and Joe Perez, and I'm not gonna mention you. Not you do good job. You take good pride in this work. I'll talk to you later if you want. But you are lying oath right there, claiming to a higher court accord, cartoon phenomena, mind you, an act of GODS's. GODS's is what he's alleging, and omnipotent, supernal creator, and this one kind of the big one too, a little bit, pretty much, a little bit, pretty much, kind of, sort of. And we've been working with Steve for 26 years, a little more, and you've been able to hear our telepathy and our radio signal assagements, all of you, and she wants to do bodily harm to Steve really bad. As you can see, she's not very receptive to the material facts we're set aside for a higher court's accord. If we would note, stenographer, please, sir, ma'am. And this entity here, a deity, cartoon phenomena like cartographic faces that kind of smile and stuff, having like character and personality of their own over here, is a telepathic capability that this police officer never wrote down a report right here. We've got it 24/7, 365, and these 7 days a week. Like Ella Jones would never want anybody to know and tell a lie about it doesn't exist. 24/7, 365, 7 days a week. And what would you ever need something like that for? Pray tell. Nevertheless, we've been working with Steve for quite a while, a little bit. 20, almost 27 years. You want to say something different? Don't say something different. We've had like a divine intervention a little bit. We don't want to be too pushy. We've had like a divine communion. All the council members in County Orange tell lies. Or if they did hear it and see it, they're not interested. They don't want to know anything about it, you know. And they want to lie it doesn't exist. Most importantly, the cartoon phenomena, which is visible to everybody knows in Steve's eyes, pretty much. They're lying, jiving me about it, and it's kind of feeling victimized, you know, by liars. You know, if you don't like it, you don't like the cartoon phenomena. That's one thing, Alex Jones. Nothing of the such to talk about. Only want to talk about coming over and doing your face up, and putting you in jail, or commonly known acronyms, and telling lies about that isn't even important to anything. And it's global active GODSs. And it communicates on its own. It's telepathy. I would never give a hoot nanny about it. I don't talk anything. I'm reporting it to the higher courts. The court, if we exact contentions as well, so to say. See, we exact contentions capability with this, and we are able to cross-examine people like Joe Perez telling lies about it. Doesn't matter. Got a queer smile on his face to rape something or rape somebody. Written all over. In this photo, you do. You kind of got made in this photo. That's what it looks like. Like being a big faggot too. So don't be a big faggot, man, please. If that's so. About this business. Uh, Nothing personal. Just if it ever came up, something like that. It's not funny. You shouldn't have a big faggot's desire. Very crazy person that wants to murder and do a faggot thing to somebody. It's written all over your face, asshole. And I don't feel like being your next victim, by the way, just in case that's something. And you're the same way. So you can say I'm a little upset because we exact contentions with this. Says Judge Perez is a liar about my mental illness, my mental stability, leads the courts and lies because he's a homosexual degenerate rapist. I contend to a higher court's accord right here. I tell you wouldn't give shit from Shinola about because you're the same way, fucking jackass, need your ass kicked real bad. I would waive to a higher court's accord. Corporal punishment may be needed, in fact, for murderers that are queer, that rape people. And we have our ability to find out, you know, what's going on, who's doing the murdering, the lying, the raping, like police right here all do, tell lies to my face. Before I can even get started explaining our program. See? Like you in the sheriff department been avoiding us because all you do eviler than Steve. Now is that fair? Don't want to talk about it, just want to assault you. Is that what you got to say? Over there? Court judge, lawyer? Don't want to talk? Don't say we're cartographic topography, radio signal 24/7, 365, 20, 23, 24 years. And we can hear what you're saying if you want to respond, or else we're going to see you're a default at court, not doing court procedure, like I say, right? How come you're not doing court procedure? Judge Perez, I need Judge Perez to put this man in jail, prison right here. This guy right here, serious shit. Yeah, I do. Not funny. You want to get what do you call let me see you want to get converted? You want to get converted to a real Christian or something like that? Before you can't think for yourself, not know what you're doing. Let's put it that way, a nice way. And plus, by the law, because we can prove this DOD and deity talks and intercepted you folks trying to come down here 3,000 times last since I got released, at least maybe 10,000. Trying to burn down the place, trying to lie that there's no cartoon phenomena, godly event going on. Try to act like I'm nothing, like I'm no relayer or prophet type person because DNA infused mitochondria, universal oneness, universal property, so enormous and big. You look like a 6 foot person, but you're 3 million cubic miles wide and up and more miles, light years. You're huge. But then you're a regular person like Steve, like all you do. And Charlie, Stephen's father of all people, gave you those DNA advantages, and you're really the same person with no individual capacity as Charles Sofer. So, what do you want to know? Let's talk. I'd rather talk to him. I don't want to talk to you, man. Come on, man. I'm mad at you. You're supposed to be assimilating a a civil society. Remember that was a program, not a raping, a butt fucking, murdering, raping alien extraterrestrials or extraterrestrial beings to blow up their star binary and every living thing that was in its contents, including millions of star beings and star people every night. You too, doing it tonight. And you know what that's called? Did you hear what I said? Lewis, FBI director, did you hear what I said? This judge and I'm going to make you immune so you can hear this. If you don't mind, I wave from the court's attention is noting this is a higher courts assembly here too. Thursday, July 21st, 2016, a little late tonight. Let's see if we can get, well, he's not on this picture on here, he's on this other one. No, you'll be all right. And this is what's going on over here. And this is what we have up. Mr. Trump, others, lying deputy DA want to do evil and tell lies about it. Shoot, Patricia, shoot like you're doing. Now, what I want to say, Mr. FBI Director, uh, I don't want to put Mr. Dunsford in, or try to put him in jail, prison, but he's supposed to be a person that's hypothetically as much as possible assimilation of civil. The Joint Chief Chair is supposed to protect people, individuals, humans from getting raped, assaulted, murdered, tortured. He's a defense top guy. If somebody's gonna hurt me or kick my butt, who am I supposed to call? Let's say this is big stuff here. Now let me get this straight about the murdering star elders by the millions, billions, trillions a shot. nothing to laugh about. And I don't want you to look at it at Charlie's way, which is Charlie. You are Charlie's way, but you're assuming that this identity, like I say here, don't want to get the report right, want to tell lies over here, want to disrupt our debriefing with the FBI director, stuff like that. That Charlie's breaking the law. He's pushing you all towards binary murder rapes to star elders like you do. Say that fuck you, man. I got a bad attitude. I need a butt plug real bad. And really, she's a big, big dude, not just a lady. A big dude in another dimension. You know, other dimensions. 'Cause that went to what do you call metal because they passed the reptilian regression state so long ago because they murdered so many trillions and jillions of star elders, star beings, like Miro Gonzalez lies about. And you need to protect my ass because Charlie put me here as bait and put me here as a decoy and pretended never told me that you all just assembled as phantoms of his, sort of so to speak, and you go up you started low, but you go up all the parts of space and wiping out all the star colonies and star beings and star people, you know. And we're talking about 10, 20 million each person on the planet and this 7.3 billion population. And you planted me as bait, and not told me that you all DNA infused genetic advantage. So enormous that you're one person that will leave you kind of neutral on this now. We won't prosecute or anything like that if we could. And these individuals, take it serious, please. All these individuals, her, him, Wendy Linney, Iranian, Cruz, especially her, you know, are doing mischief. Not just mischief, unheard of, inconceivable murders, incalculable figures. But you're doing it from butt fucking rape, fucker. Getting all, I butt fucked a fucking alien in the ass, and I man, and boom, went to star, and the fucking planet, fuck you, Mr. God, and creation, I'm a fucking butt fucking degenerate, fuck off. Fuck the law to you, by the way. It's basically what you're doing and saying to us and me. So you have a responsibility to step up to the plate and not be a fucking flake about it, FBI director. And this guy's a space case. I'm not gonna really talk, and we're covering you, nice guys, real nice people. You like them, really. You've been a complete and total space case about it. You're not supposed to murder. You're not supposed to lie. You're not supposed to run and try to make a fucking fight. And you're murdering millions today yourself. And I am fucking really fucking pissed off because you used me as bait and decoy. And that ain't the only reason. So if you think you can walk away from this, leave Mr. Obama out of this, you're like the people that were the people up there that take good care. And the county is just menacing individuals here, just laughing queers with unheard of DNA advantage mitochondria and universal oneness properties, and they're like a metal type of alloy. They're way past way past the reptilians. No more animals. You got invisible powers, and you think you're a badass and don't need a law book. Come over here murdering us, trying 3,000 times this last 2 years because you do cemetery dunder like a motherfucker. Set up fires, put your dicks in every guy that was set up like me with Charlie. In fact, just like me, and get off by fucking in the ass and murdering and torturing guys just like me, real humans. That Charlie brought in of the 4.3 quadrillion that you're doing this way, and you're doing 3 billion. You're killing 3 billion You're murdering in the cemeteries, and you're doing it yourself, Ellis Jones. And this fucking motherfucker right here, calling herself a sheriff, and her fucking butt buddies that need to be taken out, by the way. No offense to a high court's accord. They think they got universal oneness. They don't need to obey the law and live by the law. And they can come fucking running over here and running a fucking charade on Steve, try to fuck him up and lie about it like Lansden's ass needs to be kicked and killed. So use it in mind, though, if it's true. And they go murdering each one of even Lansden and each deputy. Murdering in the cemetery, 10, 15 men and boys a day, each one of you. Even the motherfuckers over here, dungarees, calling themselves Secret Service, and they're nothing to do with legitimate oaths or credentials that are nothing other than Cracker Jacks. And you all speak English, and pretend you don't even speak English. You're all Charlie too. You do. That means you too. And Charlie isn't a very nice guy because Charlie's murdered and eaten and butt fucking raped like you all do every day. Butt fuck rape. Want to fucking call me names and fucking murder me every 2 seconds, turn my head. Don't even do law. Like Lansden doesn't give a fuck what you say about. All I got is a fuck over option to side. Because he needs a good ass kicking, if you ask me. He needs to be, first, he needs to be killed, summarily executed by every and any ways or means. Because he murders 10 guys today, did I say? Like she doesn't need to be taken out, do you? No offense. And that would go to military assistance. You're garbage and tell lies about right here like you're doing, motherfucker. Need to be taken out also. No offense. We'll submit to a high court's accord, which doesn't make it a terrorist threat. See, a higher court's accord over here, right? General, nice General Colin Powell. Higher court's accord right here. And you got telepathy 24. You remember it too, asshole. Ran away like a coward. Still doing that. So shut up. No, I don't want to kick anybody's butt or put on the boxing gloves. And I definitely lose because you all have universal one is Herculean strength, man. And you can do this with the space and the physics, gravity. And I don't know, you're not gonna fuck you. That's not the truth. So I demand action. I demand you don't want to step up and do your job for me because you're a fraud in every case. You should fucking understand when we said funny, friendly. You like him. You're getting pretty good stuff over here. You like him. Not be a faggot. Have a different idea. When you lose in court real bad, you get the shirt whipped off you because the evidence is right here. And we've documented it, invoiced it. Something to say? False Holy Eucharist offering. Scam. The old scam. And Wendy Lynn's eating them and fucking them in the ass and murdering them like you are too in the cemeteries in the other invisible realm that you operate and work with, like Mr. Pink does at the same time. Dual, that's dual. You do dual work. What do you call that? And you do fraud in every case too, with the in on it civilian. And you're a fucking motherfucker looking for a fight with Universal Oneness, want to fight your way out of it and lie like Mr. Pink is doing. And there's going to be a little bit of subversion, defense secretary, because it's front lines, and you really don't have any beefs with Russia or with ISIS. You're just a fucking the ass murder rape scene to all the star elders and star people and all the inhabitants in the cosmos. Stephen was born and made with Charlie. There wasn't be no stars, no Wendy Lindley, not even really Wendy Lindley. Charlie telling lies. But anyway, let's not go there too much. Yet, let's go with you. You got a job to do, not be a faggot, a liar. That's all you know how to do, and try to get through my safety screen. Like you do murder and rape everyone, every being you can, till it dies. Because you're a fucking murderer. And you too, cocksucker, you need to be taken out too. Submit to a high court accord. Can't be too nice about it, man. They won't take you seriously. Got that, FBI direct? So you need to protect me from that kind of stuff. Step up to the plate. Act like an FBI director. Know you've been kind of given immunity about this from these jackasses. And you need to call them and tell them to quit fucking off, being fucking asinine, and not running away. And you don't know how to do it. And that's where we're at a little bit, kind of with this. And I don't want to hear from you, or you have death threats to make, like you're doing, telling mental health to lie about it, stick it up my ass. The county doesn't owe me $9 or $10 million impunity. They said fuck you and fight instead of pay up, like they're doing in Duel, like you're doing. You have Herculean strength, Universal, like you have. And you're doing cemetery dunder right now. That bailiff doesn't do shit from Shinola about say anything about the cartoon phenomenon, the act of God omnipotent, not just any, and supernal. And the bailiff is trying to make a public gun at us. And this is a God Almighty, in fact, figure that talks to you to your fucking faces too. And you lie you don't fucking hear every day, like Alice Jones is doing. And they think they're a badass because universal DNA infused mitochondria so huge, so big, so enormous, doesn't need any law. Wants to be a gay faggot about it. It's only trying to rape you like you do all the star beings and star people every night. And I told you to stop it. I told them to stop it too. But I'm fucking pissed. You need to share that sentiment with me. You're out in left field like a fucking dickhead, making the president. Well, we keep covering the president really good. And you're forgetting my clearance is the highest in the U.S. here. So, some fucking water tuck butt over here with its head up his ass doesn't know what I'm talking about. That's right here. Here we told you. So let me get this before we get this. Charlie brought Steve into the world. We get Steve somehow, which is a zygote too. And the world, the earth, the stars, the space, the cosmos, and all the star people and all the stars in this creation were Steve's. There was no there was no moon or planet. You know that too, even though you think you're older or something. Trick. And she's a very bad person. I guess stay away from her. I guess find the FBI director. Make sure he's deputized. Know that you're an airhead, man. He's an airhead a little bit. That's the fact. You know, step up. Now, because Charlie brought this world forward with Steve, right? You follow? Don't want to follow. You don't know anything about Charlie. You hear Charlie too. Well, let's assume you don't have individual capacity. Let's say you got mutual capacity. Then how's that? That could be better. You know. Let's assume that. You need to assume a better civil conducive, not lie and do cemetery down there like all Alice Jones and Wendy Lindley know how to do, and others act like wild animals that abuse this. What kind of power is that? It goes back and forth, centrifugal power, and throw aside and thrash men, humans. That's how you get off. And butt fuck them and murder them, and torture them. Ones just like Steve that are set up with an atmosphere with 7 continents, like minor conveniences and malls and schools and buses and water power and electric power and Mickey Mouse and concerts and rock and roll music, you would think this is a civil society doing really good or something like that. And with these amendments in trade and cargo and all kinds of interesting surprises, you find you're a star being, butt fucking, murdering, wipe out everything in creation, take everything in creation, emulsify it. You're big giants. Big giants are, well, we went over this. I'm gonna try to put you in jail. You want to put you in jail? You put him in jail. You put him in jail. You punch him. You put him in jail. Punch him back till you get this. You guys are supposed to protect me. Don't do those things. So you need to go to jail if you don't get it right, because you're doing it too. And you're supposed to have a sense of humor about it. Yeah, we'll get somebody under the hood or something. We'll get you fixed up or something. About how, a climate, not a big faggot being a fucking psycho beyond belief. So that's what you would have to try to not be a fucking space case about it. So Charlie made all of you, or you all became part of Charlie when he emulsified you from another existence. So you don't know anything about what you're talking about over here. You all lie. Mr. Ricakis is fraud in every case. Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Perez is fraud in every case. You want to be cool about it or what? You know, it is. What do you call that? No man's land. Let's assume you're gonna be cool about it. And somebody over here, you need to stop being a faggot, liar, and your reports over here that you're not taking, that you fuck you, your reports that you're too busy looking like a fucking stupid ass in front of the camera. We didn't see, and your reports are phony, and you're operating without doing due procedure. I say, regardless, you've been doing a very, very bad thing, telling lies, and I don't want to see, please. You belong in prison or jail. That's kind of your job. Military assistant. I need a military assistant. My Steven's fingers, like you knew about, and the isometrics, like the Sistine Chapel military assistant, Sistine Chapel. My fingers. I mean, you have to be subservient. Your salute is supposed to be subservient to my and our calisthenics, our isometrics. You want to see it again? Your salute is supposed to be subservious to it, under it. This is more sophisticated communication. You're not supposed to be a big faggot. Fuck you, man, whatever. You all murder every day and come telling lies and made 3,000. Pardon me, they're nice guy. Sometimes they're a little hard theory. You have to have a de facto type of just in case you need this. Some would say sometimes all that. You never know, something like that. So we want to have a little elbow room to not be dickheads if we could, just in case we're in too deep. Some would say. Now these women here are not even real women. You're phony pussies. They got a vagina here, but they disappear or go into another realm, invisible realm like her. And they turn into gargoyle monsters that are fucking evilest motherfuckers you ever saw that throw around humans like toys. I'll show you how they do it. Like this. Oh, darn it. You do it just like that kind of stuff right there. I'll show you. tell lies. You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, you man, oh, you need an ass kicking. Dennis Lanson needs an ass kicking. Somebody needs an ass kicking. You do this too? Well, especially Wendy Lindley does this right here. Tells lies. She doesn't know what I'm talking about. I need the FBI director. You need a better sense of humor, or I don't really know what that. I don't want to hurt you. I wouldn't. But you and that DNA infused. You got wipe the floors with Steve so bad, stuff like that. I'm not saying I want to fight or I want to hurt myself or others, mind you, mental assistant. But this is a cartoon phenomenon here in active DOD, and you hear the telepathy 3,000 tries, 300 tries to come over, and you don't like Judge Williamson's Justice God Almighty's decision to release Steve, let go, provide a safety screen, and try to educate you. See? You don't even want to be a fucking queer murderer assaulter, her too, because there's no leadership here. We got a defense secretary, fucking iron poor blood. You need to see Dr. Nasir. I think he's got, what do you call it, anemia? Anemia? You got anemia too, anemia, something like that. You're too slow. You know, I have a smile on the fucking, but you're a dickhead. Only want to eat and fucking rape fucking star beings and do murder one every fucking day. Tell lies to my face. But you, Universal One is beyond that. I'm so much. They're giants, millions big, wide and big. Like she doesn't want any here. You never believe it too, Steve. No, you wouldn't. So that's where we're at a little bit. We're gonna proceed. We're gonna proceed. Everybody speaks English. Material fact, stenographer, you got your job to do. It's supposed to be a divine intervention, an event, telepathy you can hear. You all murder millions of ET beings every night, and I'm fucking mad. You use me as bait and decoy. To act like I know nothing about DNA infused, that you were millions of bigger than me, priming up a nice civilization scene to fucking dick me in the ass real bad like this, too, of all things, for being a decoy. Not even doing anything nice for me for it, but fucking fuck me in the ass, murder, kill me, torture me, eat me, take my soul, like you do in the cemeteries right now to about 3 billion guys just like me a week. All of you, 15, 10, dozen people each day. In invisible realm, you see there you go like that. That's your other side. So let's make sure we get the facts right here, put them on the table, and try to operate a table of law. Nobody wants to come to and operate. And we leave you out of this, please. Nice people. He does real good work. You like him a lot. Somebody you like him. Don't get him too involved with this, please. If you don't, FBI director, you. And you need to not Russia, but be a Russia kind of hater. By the way, if you want to know something, if you all are death row inmates that are doing a million or two or five or 20 or 100 or 1,000 million star beings a day each, and yeah, I'm really fucking upset, dude. Fucking upset, very fucking upset, especially a police. You know what I'm saying? Because police try to act on like, hey man, we're good, straight. We don't do anything bad. Fuck you. You're a fucking piece of garbage. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And you've been to a very bad boy. You need to try to come back to earth before you fucking act like a goofish, man. Too fucked up on butt fuck enzymes. You didn't seem to always. You had a plan before you came into the world. Put it right down there. Which pick up your ass, mitochondria. What do you call that? Manipulated. Manipulated. It's weird. Coloreds don't really come from Africa. That ain't where the deal is about it. They didn't get the pigment like that. They do rectal insemination more and burn up the areas more, like want to make a fight about. So they don't want to be a secret weapon about this. Local authorities want to be a bunch of fucking fuck you, let's fight, murder. And so Charlie, we're gonna try to go with the religious side. We're gonna try to do some of this stuff. Over here, let's take a moment, please.
Psalm 46, to the chief musician for the sons of Korah, a song upon Alamoth. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. Selah. There is a river, the streams whereof shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High.
Okay, that's good for now. But what we want to do is not act like we're a bunch of butt fucking murderers, rapists with a smile, being the worst fucking evil type of example of breaking the laws. Like you want to doubt my word. That's what we got to do. That's your job. Make sure to keep an eye on these local areas. They're informed. The cheesecake for Steve. Keep that covered. Nice. Bread and butter. Really that guy. He does real good. You'll like him. Good stuff. Real FBI director right there. And the album wouldn't have to. Nice people do. We ever see him smile. You crack it up. Something like that. And that's where we want to go. Kind of sort about it. Nuclear composition, too. Nuclear composition. Nuclear composition police. Invisible oneness. So much, so where these and no star ever can fucking ever escape the way you got it set up. You know what I'm saying? They're fucking very evil, murdering, lying, everything. It wouldn't be so bad if you didn't write it and teach us not to murder, not to rape, not to do evil ambitions that are. And you're gonna have a talk. You're gonna have a talking to, cross-examine, courtroom evidence. You're doing it too. You want to rise up. You're supposed to say. Remember, we want to tell you. We're supposed to say we beat you so bad in court. So we beat pants off you so bad in court. We can say it funny, friendly, cool, yeah, cool, funny. What do you want to tell you about it? Let us work out some details and while you can, we can. Not funny, fuck your ass, bus. Like over here, Psycho doesn't understand. Never did want to understand. Well, he fucking pushed me around, fucking bullied me around, he told lies about this situation. We lost 7 fucking years behind. Mr. Pink's fucking nonsense. Very bad, fucker. And you told lies too. 24/7, 365, 23 years, Morlock. Telepathy, mind control. In other words, you were in my fucking room every day like you're here right now. Pretend you're not in my fucking room if you're universal oneness, DNA advantage, beyond. You too, cute stuff. So I say you owe me like $10 million punitive damage a long time ago and told me to fight it out, basically a duel. I called the police on you. Fuck you. Because you're out murdering and butt fucking space travelers galore and blowing up their stars, every star by name, every star, every planet in the star system, emulsifying the whole fucking planet, every living thing that ever was on the planet. That's what they're doing. I'm gonna get a little nasty about that, but that's a de facto uh, type of what you call subversion. Sometimes when you find out these people in the back, there's no beefs with Russia. There's no beefs with ISIS. It's all a butt fucking murder campaign against all the star people and all the population people in the cosmos I created when I was born in the world. And Charlie brought me forward. For us. None of you be fucking here. Not except for Charlie Ass and that kind of thing. You don't want to have any individual capacity to think on your own, or do you? That's the gratitude and that one track mind, big faggot ass murderer. Charlie there. So he needs some attention really bad. Well, look, that's his calisthenics fingers. Look at that. Sistine Chapel stuff. Fuck you, whatever it is. Fuck you, whatever it is, Dr. Brown. Fuck you, what you did the last few days, you fucking little runt, motherfucker. Fatso. Acting like an asshole. You know anything about Charlie? You know anything about this man? Or fuck you, is it? Huh? Answer the question. Or go to jail. FBI director, I got some work for you, sir. And you have to enforce it if I'm not coming after you on this charge. Police chief didn't do what he was told to do. Police chiefs in the area were supposed to have a fucking line on this situation, so to say. Not a butt fucking campaign wherever it can. I'm a fucking faggot weirdo. Nobody can kick my ass. Don't act like that. Learn how to control yourselves. Don't murder. Don't tell lies right here and go try to make a fucking play on me in another try. 3,000, 4,000th try. Something about maintaining behavior modification. Now, you want to, I'm gonna have to put you in jail too. So if you remember, affirmative, you saw those calisthenic fingers, isometrics. I rank over you, sir. I have a highest classification. President's plural up here, and so I have to cover Mr. Obama about it. You're like everything good, like that good stuff. Except a couple of little pieces of advice on that, but we'll talk to you a little later. So I'm not planning on getting in a big fight and all that, but I'm gonna get tough, be a real fucking asshole. If I can, be allowed, if you don't mind. The job might call for like an asshole personality, complaint, anti-response to those that go out murdering every day and do murdering right now as I speak. Invisible realm, like she's doing, and they're doing, and she's doing, and you're doing. Tell lies, fuck you is the way, is the record, is the facts on the table, is the invoice. Like that fucking psycho animal fucko bailiff, fucking murderer. You never even imagined fucking psycho DNA infused mitochondria. You're supposed to maintain. I know it's hard for you to maintain, very hard there. But in fact, you're not supposed to be a big blob of fuck over, and you're supposed to come after Charlie about this, about murdering. That's not supposed to be a big blob of fuck over, man. See it. If he's got caught, intercepted 10 times the last 2 days or more, trying to make a try on us, and disrespected God Almighty, Judge William P. Williamson's orders to release Steve, stay him, vindicate, and have him fix you up, if you would. And that's being nice because you all could be pretty much, if we're told as a on the option, death row inmates, condemned. Like you too don't want to know, want to be a dickhead about it. With other officers, straight up, straight talk, straight shot. Lied about you, didn't make a bunch of fucking trying right now because you don't know how to maintain, man. If you're gonna drink liquor, man, if you're gonna drink fight, you gotta know how to maintain better, sir. Whatever you're doing. So let me get this straight now. All people speak English. Got that, Mr. Caucus? Chinese, Russians, Italians, the French, the Japanese, the Hispanics, the Latin jazz, liars. Connie Stan doesn't want to know. And G.O.D. Almighty save Steve. And we thought it was space travelers at first. Guys, space travel, what little it is. So I demand service from you. You need to go to jail or something. I don't want to tell you straight up. I'll do regard. You're supposed to protect me from murderers that got and DNA advantage. No, I know I'm too retarded. Don't know. Yeah, you don't know if you're going. You might have to go to jail, so you might be sicky. So, Mr. Perez, you need to protect me too, because I can't find. I don't want. Let me go get. Let me go get. Uh, let me go get. FBI director, please, if I could. Where is it? We got it here too. See if we got. Oh, this is gonna really mess up. It's no, you can get it. Let's see what's over here. I don't think no, you didn't put the FBI director on here. That's the other day. Okay, hang on. I'll get you right here. We get you fixed up. You're not supposed to have an asshole attitude to me, please, if you don't mind. Thank you. Just in case. Let's see what we can find that. And that would be joint U.S. Joint Chief Staff. Maybe that's where you go. Did you put it there? Yeah, I gotta look for it a minute. But yeah, you guys owe me your lives, including Charlie. You go murdering, and not any kind of murdering. You butt fuck murder, rape. You butt fuck rape, and that's the worst sin before God, as you all know. Don't say you know how to pass out Eucharist wafers, Mr. DA, and you do that instead, trying to make a play. Like you do. You think that's funny and want to come over here anyway. There it is right there. Let's see if we got some of there. Oh, that isn't it. There it is right there. But let me get this over here. We taught me how the. Let's see, that would be. Didn't you do that, Steve? We thought he did. But I did it. Yeah, he did. It's down here. Look right there. No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. Got it right there. That's not the sequester one, no. Oh, yeah, you're right. See if I can find this. So you guys owe me your lives, including Charlie. Pay up. How you gonna pay up? Nobody want to talk about it? We hear you when you want to talk and don't want to talk. You might have to just take that. Want to make shit happen, huh? Charlie want to be, we'll have to stop you. I shouldn't worry about it. I'm not going to pay attention to, but you need to be paying attention to. Because you're all Charlie, trying to do an evil thing. You're nothing to do with real people that are wigged out and a psycho all of a sudden. Very bad psycho. Like you over there, Westminster. You're supposed to not be a psycho about it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll continue to talk about it. You're not supposed to be a lying murderer. First of all, that murders 5 million, 5 billion, sometimes 5 trillion sometimes today. Some of you space travelers, all of you did it today. All of you murdered today, one way or another. I should be mad at you, remember? Not the other way around. So if anyone thinks it's funny, anyone thinks you're a police, you got a job to do, Westminster Police Department. You want to die? Not that you give a rat's ass about dying or really do die to human accord, universal oneness. Not, he's supposed to arrest anybody that's a murderer or a rapist, especially if they're trying to hurt me, and take my rights away, lie about it. That's what your job is, Westminster Police. You get very bad, deep trouble with the Lord and whatever. You're supposed to lie about it and be a murderer too, and trying to come over here and kill the witness who is God, who is with it, and with an act of God that tells you about it and catches you, like you do right now with other units. What do you want to say about it, Dare? Let me see. Is this it? No, but I can't get. I gotta get a. We don't have a, small file. Let me see if he's got something here. I know you don't have it there. See if we got anything here. You sure you don't have it here? Well, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna make sure I press charges against you. You need to go to jail because you murdered today and talk another satire. All right. What do you want to know? Expert witness? Yeah. You're not gonna find it. Yeah, I'll find it. Come on. You can put it over there. Let's check over here. You might put it over here. Let me see if we can find it. And that was right there. Right there. We might. We got the other one. You shouldn't clown around like you're doing, Mr. Pink. You're a murderer. You want to lie about it? Make a death threat to me? And say you don't hear my voice and that's God's that's been intercepting you how many fucking times? Want to pull a gun on Steve? Say fuck you, fuck your God, fuck the law. We're murder anyway. I say it's okay. And not just any amount, dude. Millions and millions and millions each person. Universal oneness unheard of. And this fucking motherfucker, Steven's father, purposely set this Steve's planet up for you to act as a launch pad to do away creation of God's creations. And you want to laugh? Let's fight about it, fucker. I don't give a fuck. I am universal oneness. You do fraud in every case, Rokakis. Talk another turvy to do. So we'll familiarize ourselves with the facts, put the material factors and material factor on it. So far, bringing them forward, kind of cross-examining, and also exacting contentions, as you see we do. What Cesar is a fucking piece of garbage, needs his ass killed, lied about it. Way a long time ago. We had telepathy back then too, and he heard it and knew it. But fuck you, I murder every day, and you know about it. I got Universal 1 in DNA, and you think I'm here, but I'm over here. I'm fucking playing on Star Hill, and I'm here in the cemetery on fire, lighting up fire, fucking your ass, sticking it in your ass, playing around, poking out your eyes, coming in your fucking gizzards, being a fucking piece of garbage like this, right? It's really dirty, sorry. Where is that? I'll show you. That's what you're doing. Telling me to shut up, too. Don't ever tell me to shut up, motherfucker, when you're doing these things. These sins before God. You think you're bad because you couldn't get through my safety screen, or else I would have been had. Like that motherfucker needs to be killed real bad because she doesn't do anything to do with protect the law, the innocent, the material facts on the table, and she didn't do. And no, she didn't do because she's a fucking murderer every day too, not just two or three. Want to talk about it, DA? Don't want to talk about it. Then you guys, I want your lives, basically. I want the DA's live. I want him taken out. He wants to fucking murder me, is why. Because he's a murderer caught. Doesn't say he's sorry. Won't do it anymore. Nice deal. All right, I promise we won't do that kind of stuff anymore. There's a lot of things I don't need. You see, I got that FBI director. You're supposed to cover my butt on that. And I'm deputizing you to make sure you know it like a poet, please. Not like this fucker over here calling himself a Westminster police chief. Fucking pusses out today with Charlie's fucking blessings on it. And you're not supposed to be, I'm too smart, I don't know it. Fuck you, man. You know, you know how to look at like they play that part? Play that part, Charlie. Don't be a fucking asshole. Faggot. That kind of stuff like that. Right there. You're supposed to tell these guys off for me. Cheesecake for Steve. We're gonna play the part is what we have here. If we're gonna play the part, because Angie and the God figure might be very very mad at Charlie and just want to fucking just have other things to do with the planet. Make sure we get some nice inhabitants on here. If you're gonna be dicks like her, got a bad attitude, or her murderers every day in the cemetery and here too, and in this room too, every night, pretending I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Fuck you. And try to pull the wool off my friend, the FBI director's fucking head. If I just kind of made you immune to it about it. Because I can tell you all on the deaths, you all get the death sentence. 100 million, 10 million star elders, you better fucking stop doing it. Raping them. Butt fucking, hey, look at, get a jerk. Fuck him in the hand real quick. We're like a fucking motherfucker, a wild animal. Like this fucking motherfucker want to actually, she's a dude in another dimension too that does shit like that. The deputy DA, she looks like a little chick with a little pussy. She ain't. She's real bad. Like Sarah, others. Some of these chicks, you would walk a mile just to be with stuff like that. Well, in disguise. Surfer, searcher. Don't search. FBI director, you got a job to you right there. Someone else. I mean, I'm gonna call for military assistance too in a bit if I have to. They're supposed to serve this. Our laws basically use assumed and oh, use it. I do. You know what that means? You consented to be bound. Consented to be bound. That ain't the shits. What do you want to say about it, officer? Officers? So when we said funny, hilarious, friendly, all kinds of shit, cool, cheesecake, you'll be just fine, everybody. all that kind of good stuff. What do we see we have here, though? Indiana. A big faggot over here with a very, very bad psychological block. You too, Mr. Morlock. Very bad, very piss poor behavior. Got that, Mr. Brown, buddy, sir. You've been actually, Mr. Brown, been pretty good about it. I'm very paranoid because you look very much like an alien in his own right. Very, and you are eating and fucking in the ass, doing way too much cemetery dunder murder in my face as we speak, all of you. And I said stop doing it, and you want to fight about it right here. And you want to fight about it right here. And assault, murder, rape, killing, torture is illegal in the U.S. Someone want to discuss it? Mr. Morlock got something to say about it? DA got something to say about it. Don't understand murdering, rape, torturing, doing souls up, torturing like so gruesome, like you're doing right now as I speak, DA. So you see, there's no really law here. There's a bunch of fucking murderers do every weird shit. Very psycho like you all, pretending you're chicks, dead, with a hot ass, some problem you got. That's what it looked like. They were really bad, sir. So let me get this. My security clearance, my highest security clearance in USA in the world. So what do you want to know, deputy? Did you see his calisthenics, his asymmetrics? But take a better look at that. Something. You never get that kind of stuff around too much. Now, you're not trying to break the law. That's why I need a police chief over here. Where do you go? FBI director need you right there. And military assistant, I will need you a little bit over here. Things that I hand. About real nice. Yeah, very nice. Things are going great. Assimilate civil. Or we're just going to have to just work with you as we are and prepare to put some different people here. But like I say, you're not supposed to be doing 100 million, 10 billion, 10 trillion emulsifications of every living thing that ever lived and all the star colonies, star people, star beings, star pets, star worlds, star oceans. You're not supposed to, if you're butt fucking them and raping them, you know what that says? You're garbage. That's what it says. Worse than garbage. Somebody need attention is the problem? Huh? Officer of the day? Mr. Rakakas got ideas to start fires, ask newspapers to stick a fucking dick in my ass somehow or another. Like I say, you done. Want to do deceive, Denver? I don't fuck with Denver, man. Get damn it. I thought he died. Next case, please. Those Jews be fucking great fucking lengths act like they got a good religion. It's good. That's what Willie is. We use it for Old Testament stuff. It's very good. But they did a real good job, only to find they breach every law imaginable. The most important one is that him over there, and they do a rectal insemination plot with Ray. All the world was all meant for, like a Black Sabbath orgy. Fucking fuck off. So you do fraud in every case. I need an FBI director to come down, and I need a police chief that is, and you guys are fucking motherfuckers need to be killed, want to fight about it, don't know what to talk. Fuck you, fight. You're not on the ball, and and you are planning on murdering tomorrow, more tonight, today. Star elders, star beings, humans like Steve, like her right there. That's why she got a fucking smile trying to fucking assault me. She's been intercepted fucking 1,500 times this year so far. Yeah, you have. You're a murderer right now as I speak. To my face, an abomination for a lord to look at. An abomination. Want to laugh? It's so funny. Look at fuck you if you don't like it because we didn't. So nobody's killed you, or him right there. Want to make something of it? So you don't know how to behave. Like Rackakis doesn't know how. He's a spinner. Like over here, Marines don't know how to behave. They're spinners. Like child in the audience wants to make fucking remarks, and even the children are big, grown up, huge, billions of cubits wide, miles this way, volatile. Like Mr. Pink wants to talk shit. Come over. Like her, she's cute, but let me show you what I got. And she's a Martian, not just a Martian, she's a gargoyle monster fuck over in the cemetery, like Wendy Lilly is right now. Has been working on a case to try to do me up because she doesn't know. Oh, glory and glory. What did she say? Lo and behold, fucking jokes about it. And I told it, Mr. Clancy, I told her to make sure they talk to the local people, not cause trouble, and get this together so we keep it tight for the P and the next administration, keep it cool. But that ain't what we see he did, FBI director. So we don't have real risk with Russia or China. Let's get this right. You don't really die to human accord. Basically, the unit's sophistication. You see the artillery shells and the bullet catch before it hits the chamber. Pretend you're injured and get all these medals. You don't really fucking deserve shit. Fucking a bunch of assholes trying to intimidate me. Don't really need food or water that much, hardly, or climate control, or oxygen, or where. I can't marry her. And she really like a cute girl. Maybe somebody marry her. All that kind of stuff, or whatever. You're telling lies, and you do a real bad thing. You make a mental health go along with it too, or is it vice versa? I think vice versa. No, I think Sandra Hudson's too busy a murderer in the cemeteries, like mental health and all you are, trying to be cool about it again. There's no law here, no practice of law. We got the higher courts here, court, assimilation. These are police over here, kind of trying to plot a way to come over here and pretend they don't hear anything. They just want to laugh and do an evil fucking fuck over. And I might have to put you in jail. I told you right there. And you don't have no brains to think about it. So it seems. And these are very violent triers. So we're going to look for the FBI director again and a couple other fellas. So let me get this straight. You guys murder 100 million at least a night each. You know what staggering figures that is? You know how pissed off I want to be, and I am at this, at Rackakis and Mr. Chauffeur too, especially. You know that somebody actually needs to be taken out, killed for this responsibility and irresponsibility. Very easy to figure and surmise. So you need to take this a little bit more friendly if you want it, if you can, because I mean, you can get in big trouble, sir. And you can make trouble for a lot of other people, especially when you take up a law book, a law principle, like Mr. Rokakis does, and deceive star beings, star elders that might be not being here by it. That you're not DNA infused. And Bluey, their star, their binary, their planet, and you tell a lie to my face, you don't know what I'm talking about. I partly do it. Did it today, in fact. That you appear to be here, but you're way over there in a flash of a second. Got that FBI director, sir? That's what she's doing in the cemetery and there too, right now. That's what she thinks so funny that she wants to be a fuck over it. That is the sheriff, Sarah Hutchins. So I got that FBI director. Don't be a fucking goofus about it. I mean, time to make some phone calls to Orange County to be an asshole about it. Don't be assholes about it. Steve Ranks, the president, kind of doesn't want to like take over and be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? So we need some pledges, and that's something you don't know how to do because you're a fucking clown doing the butt fucking murdering and act like you're a gal and she's a dude. Another mention Charlie also is there. Well, we know that, but we need to work these people as governing bodies and not murder not murder star beings, and not murder the populace of 4.5 quadrillion people, men. We need to talk about disarmament for your nuclear composite people. So fuck you if we need to talk about disarmament. Is the attitude you have towards me? That's the attitude that you know. So that'll cut down on nuclear weapons trade. You want to be a dickhead? You know, I'll be a dickhead to you. Anson knows how to be a dickhead to you. But Charlie's not supposed to run the show. If he's murdering and breaking the law, FBI director and police chiefs, Charlie's making murders and doing death threats. He's not supposed to run the show. And you got a dead smile, dead lying face because you have murdered too much today. You got too much murder on your blood and in stream, and that's why you look like an ignoramus that wants to do evil to me. And that's kind of how we have it. Remember, we've been telepathic 24/7, 365. Lots more too. Lots more stuff. District attorney wants to make death threat tries, and I'm gonna have to move to ask anyone anyone that tries to murder me. I'm gonna use this podium, this platform, to advise the military assistant to take out. No big deal. Not Obama, stuff like that. Don't get in Obama's way. Don't try to make waves in Washington and upheaval. That's not what we see a DA doing. Somebody forgot to remember and note my classified rank and file status as president. Yeah, FBI. My FBI Steve's side of friend, buddy, like there, like a little bit like that, or what do you call? neutral and get a little bit of a preferentiation. That's what you're supposed to do, but you fucking are a dickhead trying to make trouble. Don't have a psychological problem, don't know how to think with your head. So when I say that our head defense person over here, not Charlie, he's supposed to clue him in with his credentials. You're supposed to know. Did you see these fingers right there? Your salutes come from that. I see. I lay it down like that. See that? Have some respect for rank and file. How it's supposed to go down. Why is that right? See what I'm saying? And we'll let Nancy, if we let that, we let Nancy a lot take that's another opinions of her own. So if I say you need to be taken out or something, or you're on death row, all of you, and sometimes Nancy says it, but Nancy has his own opinion too. Sometimes a lot, many oftentimes, Nancy has much more information. Steve's just a intended victim that was being used as bait, very, very evil, and was going to get very, very evilly murdered and tortured. Like the 4.5 billion, the 3 billion you do in a week, 15 dozen of men, 10 men a day, all of you. They're not supposed to even get killed. Thought they got killed for this or that. Who want to know different? This is like Cemetery Dunder. This is a very mild case. Got that every other you Steve back here and keep covering butt or not really keep an eye on things. Sometimes covering butt. You want to do this right here, still down here, police cordons. This kind of activity. Worse, way worse. Especially fucking down out, fuck your ass, rape all the way in the asshole with your cocks at 25-inch large or 12-inch large, as large as you can get it to be a fucking pain and a fuck over, like you do, they're doing, like you want to see. Remember, Mr. Bumman, you can't let us know about that. What do you want to say, Mr. Kerry? What do you want to say, Mr. New Mexico? Murder Steve and laugh at your face like a faggot? Your job, keep an eye, protect Steve, inform the local unit that Steve, you got a cheesecake. We got some small people, little people down here, and some star elder people over here, and some supernal GODS is omnipotence over here. That as you shut the with the star binary nuclear oneness has no enemies to side. And you really don't even have hardly any character of your own. You know, you got individual capacity. You're ill-gotten from butt fucking murdering scams like you did and are not really a gal in Charlie's eyes. But if all the scams to do is a butt fucking murder scam, that's not a good fucking thing you got going. It's a good reason to take you out as soon as possible. There's just too many fatalities, casualties. But you're expanding and want to expand. And you know what I want to see? I want to see a dead duck over there. Really bad. Really soon. And you're not going to like that feeling. Why hide that? That's how we have this so far. Want to say something about it, brah? That you turn into a fucking evilest, fucking grouchy fucking creature that fucking fucks ass like a motherfucking weirdest fucking gruesome piece of garbage, not even close to a devil. Psycho. You got a fucking story to tell about it. Way eviler than this shit right there, stuff right there. So if you want to live a long life, I would say, probably don't, but if you do, but you might not have a chance because we're just doing our thing right here. We're just getting ready to try to uh, entertain, putting different people here, different beings, and once you're gone, everybody else will be gone. We assume. Steve assumes. But you murdered too many and got too bad of an attitude. What do you want to say about it, Westminster? He's got a bad murdering attitude, rape murder attitude. He does it too much. It has everybody else do it too. Phony police got an answer. Come to our side. Can't come across the room is the way to design a fuck over to all fair. No, that's not the way I got it. You want to bet your ass? I don't bet asses. We don't do that. Remember, we don't do that. But I tell you what, I will bet. I'm not gonna bet you. We don't bet. We don't do that. We're gonna do a little bit of Jewish side about that, kind of with gods, so to speak. We identify gods. So whatever God you seem to associate with not, or did a scam for, whatever, Steve wants to move it toward the plural, the best parts, those, yeah, whatever, like that. That you pulled a big scam with Ray and Charlie and your kind and murder like a motherfucker right now in the invisible realm. It's all over your face. You look like you fuck up kids and murder them and give them fucking chemical weapons and what do you call that? Genocide your kids like a motherfucker you never seen. Bozo the Clown Barack over there. Not our president, this guy. And every Jew over there in Jewish burden, unfortunately, not American Steve doing them and don't do anything bad. And our others pretend to be pray real good, perfect, only to butt fuck, murder, rape millions of star beings every day, each person with DNA infused mitochondria advantage that went to individuals and beings that were lesser evolved and lesser people than the rest of us, like we see here. So we're gonna count on the asshole Westminster police chief right here that we intercept and act like a nigger knocker. So he has to stay there and not be a fucking dickhead and take it. Every 5 seconds he tries to come make a try on me and us. Has no fucking mentality to understand that God Almighty rules and authority over whatever fucking peon device garb that Charlie made the assimilation of a world with, so to speak. It got 4.43 trillion, quadrillion men and guys like Steve doing a same decoy they're unaware of your universal oneness with their each and every plane of existence. Very phenomenal numbers. Plus 80, 20, 11, 10, 2,500, bunch around the boards, which, which is play machines. And he thinks he's one up on God and God stuff and stuff like that. And this Steve's Cosmos right here. He got a few over here, some over here. So if you want to walk in, we're going to try to do a more religious side of this next couple of weeks. We're going to try to take that up. So if you want to become friends with your said brother, stuff like that, and try to move towards a Catholic, not a fuck over, like I see you planned at first, and learn not to have very bad habits, butt fucking murdering, raping people, anyone you can. But then we can't, you have to always be supervised because I have to always have a screen that I have. You lie, you don't know anything about Perez. Try to send fucking units over here or poisons over here or gun people over here like a clown, like you do. She's doing many times, like she did today, because she's a real bad criminal murderer. He should be taken out. FBI director, sir. She made a try on me today. I'm the highest ranking. I rank presidents plural way long ago, and they're being very very asinine, immature about it. Can't fucking respect or regard the material facts here on the tables that they don't want to walk up to because they abandoned court procedure today in courts. Police do and are trying to right now. Huntington Beach too, and Senator Hudson's too. A fucking very violent, wild animals. Too so wild, so fucking out of control. Doesn't know anything about maintaining, behaving, civil and conducive. Only wants to murder, and you do too. Right there, and you do. Remember, I told you you got to play the part. Don't let me catch you off guard. Please, like a cop, Westminster makes us look bad. Please. That's providing you all don't get killed pretty soon or get the death sentence. You wouldn't mind that being you murder doesn't starve people inconceivable amount of figures a day in time and history. So I represent the FBI poll too. Then if there's no FBI director too, if there's gone and other polls, and that's all we have then is president's rank. You don't like it? You want to fight about it? You don't want to work out diplomacy because you murder and lie and cover their ass too much, or why don't you do this right there? They do this, that do. Got that UN assembly? All Charlie's assumed identities. All of you. You, Mr. Kerry, uh, that chick right there, her butt plug needed, otherwise known, very bad person, always lying, trying to murder me, do evilest stuff, evilest things. You too, butt plug needed Perez too, also. Butt plug needed means stop butt fucking murdering whoever you can and raping them too. And I'm sorry I have to use cussing subversive language because that fucking faggot ass needs to go to jail. And I think I just got him red-handed, and Charlie dispatching a fucking, what's his name, General Joint Chief not Donner. Get the fuck out of here. I'll call you. I have something going on later. Stay away, please, for a little while. But what's his name? The General Dunsford wants to murder me right here. He doesn't like my God's given safety screen that he tries to come through all the time. You do too, Mr. Perez. I can have you killed for that. Both of you I can have killed for that. Mr. Charlie too. I think I set my mind to it. Stephen's father, in theory. A military assistant's job is to take out garbage getting in the way, like you, or you. You're breaking the law. You're doing something that God doesn't like. God's creations is authority to say. Don't like it, Sandra Hutchins? No, she don't. She needs to be taken out to taken out to sea or something. You're supposed to live up to. You're a fucking motherfucker. You need to be put in prison or jail. So I'm gonna get a judge to put you in jail. See, I just saw you making a try. Thought you were fucking fast too. Got that done for. You want to go to jail? I think you do. At least play the part. Come on, smile, be a good vet. You know, don't make it difficult on us, please. What don't you like, and what don't you hear about no murdering other people in other continents? Not I say continents too, but in universal areas of onenesses, uh, star clusters gone, star beings no more. Laughing in my face, want to fight because he's a faggot, want to fucking rape you real bad. Doesn't understand any law at all, much to Mr. Rackakis' chagrin, because Rackakis does fraud in every case and wants to fucking do me up any way he can. If you got something to do, say it so he doesn't look like a piece of garbage. Mr. Chauffeur predicates and brings forward. So are we at a better understanding, Wendy Lindy? Not, what is it, Bra, not? Huh? And Mr. Pink, Wendy Lindy? Not even Wendy Lindy, Mr. Pink? It's fucking Geeko over here that wants to use nuclear weapons, stick it up your ass, everyone's thinking a big faggot murderer. That's how he gets off. And that's how he got invisible power to wipe out star beings. That's how you get off too. But I'm not looking to end it real quick unless Nancy got something want to end it for you. So I don't want to stay employed here for 10 years, try to work out whatever programs Nancy throws my way, our way. But I would just definitely say I'd try to get a judge as soon as possible and could try to cause a fight too. Somebody needs to get their fucking face bashed up. If corporal punishment is something, you want to come over here and make a try on the witness, who's an act of God, as plain as you can see, like a prophet type person that you tell a fucking lie about. It's pretty good. That's not bad. Or a fucking intended victim of murder, and so many fucking murder counts makes it illegal. Makes it legal to do. Is the problem? Like you're a fucking dickhead. Got no brains at all. Not supposed to murder. Mr. Gonzalez doesn't know understand the law. Murdering today, murdering right now in here. Trying to get through my safety screen. So I need to get a judge, put him in prison, the brig, or something. He's got bad attitude. That's it. Not all of you yeah, y'all do that. But you're not supposed to stick your dick in aliens and just you jerk them, boom. They got protractable cocks, 28,000 feet, 6, 8 inches, 12 inches. They play what do they call that? Creature of the lagoon tricks in the cemetery. Person think he's dying, a man, person just like Steve, like Charlie's son, same areas. Getting tortured right now. Steve's a lucky motherfucker. Why all you do that? And that's why you're laughing like a motherfucker. Because these are innocent people that don't murder all of they, like you do, and have something to hide. Don't want them to find out. Wendy Lindley, especially. Very psycho doing that, and you see it in her eyes too. She does that in the underground. She her too. Wants to do evil, acts like, oh, I'm nice. She's not a fucking nice piece of ass. She ain't a nice chick. She's nothing to do it nice. She's a fucking way gargoyle fucking monster in another dimension, like Alice Joneses want to fight about it because I have to explain to a court, a higher court's authority, victims that you motherfuckers are fucking off with, like you doing, say you fucking got a right to fucking give me a problem about it. Oh, your life so many fucking times. I'm trying to represent victims so they can fucking kill you and stop you from killing more and get antsy to fucking kill you dead quick or try to work shit out. But really, we know you need to be killed real bad. We're just trying to resettle the planet, the planetarium, or it ain't really a planet. It's a fucking dive ass. We'll take Steve. Maybe we do some stuff like that. Fuck you. Whatever options we got, But we want to try to act like simulate a conducive to civil society is what we had it a while back. But you might have went past uh, those areas that you don't know how to do. They're questionable. Don't be questionable. Walk a straight line. Not a fuck your ass. Don't know what to do. Fuck your ass and murder and rape you. Scene like this fucker does every day. Calls himself a sheriff. Orange County. Want to make a call to other units like Lanson does. Want to make a call with you. Fuck you over another way or not. Because they have no, you two, I can submit to that court. It's obvious they got to be eradicated really bad, especially Charlie Chauffeur, because they got a one-track mind. They only can try to murder, rape, and butt fuck you and absorb your fucking sun and stars and every living thing that ever lived. And that's the worst sin against a god, the worst enemy against a god. So I don't think you should be planning on lasting too much longer. In all seriousness, so you can say whatever the fuck you want, you fucking motherfucking faggot, murderer, rapist regime, gone fucking crazy. But I'm not planning on, making any sudden. And all this was taken in text. Judges believe that people need to be taken out and stuff like that on death row inmates, like Mr. Akaka is making trouble. And nice, Mr. Trump, you'll be just fine. Things are very good. We do very good. But to a higher court's accord, need to be taken out. So that's not a death threat, and I don't feel like hurting myself or others. And that's what I feel. But I do feel like justice being taken and seen about the material facts we flee from, abandoned court procedures. Mr. Perez wants to know what and say what and be a fucking violator. But it wouldn't faze me to fucking take you out or put you in a place in a prison hole where you never fucking escape. No bad fuck you. You didn't think even Steven, on the tip of my finger, I got your machine up your head. You never even knew. Shit, God, you don't even know. He's got all kinds of stuff, not tricks, but surprises, but nice things, ways and things. So I'm kind of playing a part as your buddy over here a little bit about it. And you're supposed to play a part two, not as a fuckover like you just ended. And you're too psycho to you're too fucking psycho to get it the first or second time. I want to fight Steve for telling you that because more domesticated human is not what you like. It's what you fucking ass and eat and murder and torture because you're afraid, you fear that we're decent and not murderers like you. You better stop doing it, police chief. Mr. Gonzalez too, very bad person, very bad spick. You spick calling names because when you want to rape and butt fuck somebody, like he does and did today, to all they can that look like you and were like in your position and didn't have antsy dancy and yelled and screamed the last quilps of breath and stuff. And so fucking terrible as these guys showed no mercy, like Mr. Pink doesn't want to know, Mr. You all need to face your fucking master, and you need to face the death sentence. You guys need to do because you break the law. You know what the law is, and easily, hands down, I've had enough of your garbage, as you know I'd say, or his garbage, or their garbage, or some son of a bitch got a bad attitude about it, want to make a death threat try, and I'm Steve making every effort to remind you that this information is classified to some degree, like I say, not to meddle nearby people. Like I told Sarah and Whitcourt stuff a while back. Every fucking video, don't meddle, and they're the ones causing most trouble and problems. Like Mr. Carter doesn't want to know. 'Cause Mr. Carter's not even a real Marine, man. He's a fucking faggot ass, butt fucking rapist, fuck all the aliens in the ass. Bluey, there goes the sun, there goes the planets, there goes every living thing. And that's what a fucking God, excuse me, that's what a God hates the goddamn fucking most, as you know. And you're fucking caught. If you think I'm gonna sit around here and be a fucking pussy about it, take shit from motherfuckers like this that get this wind and power, universal oneness, lucky butt fucking energy, visible energy, don't anything to do with a devil, everything to do with a fucking murderer like her, want to murder me and get through my safety screen, or else I'd be a dead duck like them. There's every reason why to fucking take all of you out. They don't give a fuck. They wouldn't know that difference is dead or not. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. It might be your side of it, Mr. Pink, and her side of it, their side of it, his side of it, their side of it, their side of it, your side of it. No, you got it coming, or you're just a drone. Fucking fuck off. So if, definitely, I would side. You need to be taking, and you might be able to. You might come out of the visible area of what do you call that density, especially when we got you close like this in a matter of time, and got your machines that were set to fuck up everything in creation. We planned them, replanned them, reprogrammed. We got you over here, we got you up there. But once we take you out, they're all gone, and the problem's over. So if you want to sit around and be a dickhead, queer faggot in every regard, oh, I'm gonna blow up the planet, I'm gonna fucking nuclear, I'm gonna stick it up your ass, I'm like you're doing all them, like she's doing. She's got a bad attitude. I told you to stop doing that. Why do you want to fight about it, local authorities? I told them to stop doing that, Brown. You need to stop it too. Stop calling, playing my fucking, playing my fucking ass on it. My safety screen, like Brown doesn't want to give a fuck about, and he's got you gonna kill you so bad, Steve, and all that kind of stuff, all that kind of stuff. But that's not the point. You got a law to live by. You're not supposed to murder. You're not supposed to assault. You're not supposed to rape. You're not supposed to tell lies to come over here and sell lysergic acid with fuck you in the ass scams like you're doing, Mr. Brown, and others. Change the subject and be a fucking tweaker like she wants to do. Needs to be taken out really, really bad with a might you never fucking heard of. You too, water butt, tuck butt, from butt fucking doing evil shit every day, and you can't face it, huh? Can't face it? Can't face the facts? They can't face the facts. But anyway, we're gonna go on FBI director. I'm gonna tell FBI director position. I'll tell a few other positions. Police chief. Westminster's up in here, but the police chief position in Westminster. I'm gonna put a bar here or a sign like when you try to make a cross, but you don't make your cross right here. So maybe I'll teach you how to be real Catholics if you want to walk up, step up. But I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. So Westminster Police Chief, you don't want to stand up. You don't stand up to the law. Like here, make death threat tries right here. You fat fucking piece of garbage. So if you want to act like a fat fucking slob piece of garbage that knows nothing about the law, like you're doing, you need to be put in prison. And there's just a man, he needs to be put in prison. I'm a military assistant, and I'm supposed to get the keys, kick down, whatever I need. Very good. They're nice people. You like them. So you're supposed to play the part better, FBI director, and inform the county not to act like animals, like Dr. Brown doesn't want to understand, because he's a fucking wild animal, and this guy is that murders and butt fucks so much. I bet you know how much I kill your ass is what I wanted to say. That's all he got for me. You want to say something, Dr. Brown? Not really a doctor? Is a doctor. And quit trying to pull fucking fast ones like you just did with her, the lady nearby. There you go. You know, whatever. Eden's a fucking real fucking psycho right there. So is Wendy Brow. I thought that I'd dick him, fuck him or something like that. Between the boys, between, yeah, fucking, he'd be knock one out. It'd be cute. Even Wendy Lily, man. But after finding out more about you, that you're not really ladies, you don't want to hear anything about me. That guy, you're like, over here, right there, top intelligence officer, FBI, you're this pole that you can't hold on to because you don't know how to walk a straight line of conformity, police chief. You don't understand anything about the trousers on the side of your line, on the side of your trousers. You want to fight because you don't understand rank and file or calisthenics. You salute. Fuck you, my salute. And you're given a wonderful chance to walk up in advance. You might have lost it now. And look, see the calisthenics then. Look at that, the Sistine Chapel. That's your salute comes to you. Kind of something to do with that form. Come from, go to communication line. So don't have Mr. Dunford come over and creep up on me, and don't do more dunder like you don't know how to do. You're too sick in the head. FBI director, that's right here, this line right here, see, right there. You don't want me to make you look bad in public, cut you down a peanut size. Come on. Nice guys. Friends don't snip kites. Friends don't snip tails. Friends is kites. That's how we have this. Remember? So to say, you got a part to play. So I'm not planning on being a blow at scene or anything. You're going to play a part of upset person for the benefit of the victims, the benefit of babysitters. And I said I probably find out that you're not just a lady with a nice figure and stuff like that. That you're a wild animal like this or that other one and stuff like that one too. With a fucking hunger for human food, humans, not really food, human fuckover contention because you're not as good. You're inadequate because you're inadequate. You want to do evil to us. You got a lot of energy that you got infused by butt fucking murdering, raping, killing star people and star elders. And the emulsification gives you a bunch of fucking powers and it's set out to do God, to kill God, God's creations, and I want to kill your fucking ass really bad, straight up. Especially you, fucker. You're the one. You really don't deserve anything to do with life or anything. Just fucking end of it. So I guess I'm trying to lure you into an area right here because you want to be a fucking geek about it. Try to come over here, cause trouble, and you still murder. More importantly, you're still murdering millions of star elders, star people, as I speak, and also cemetery people that are not supposed to go down to the cemetery, like Steve, doing a job like Steve a little bit, only not having Nancy Dancy to help. And Steve has to represent those people. And you're doing what you're not supposed to be doing. You're dressed up as a disguise, like you're dressed up in a disguise, like you disguise yourself as a peace officer and are garbage murderers, looking to change the subject and kidnap me and torture me, rape me, do the evilest stuff. Like I catch right in the act. If we exact court contentions, like I say we do, and you want to be a fucking faggot psycho written all over your face, like her, she needs to be taken out too real bad. She's got enormous power. You wouldn't even think she's a little chick with a smelly ass pussy. She ain't. She's a big fucking monster, gargoyle, thrust you that way, thrust you that way, would fuck some kind of fucking force. You wouldn't know what the fuck happened or think. And this Charlie over here, unlawfully, illegally begotten powers to kill anything and everything to do with decent, lawful life that can't and doesn't see an invisible realm, ill-begotten fuckover powers like you do right there. So I guess I have to fucking remind you because you're being difficult. Every move you make, especially you, being fucking concealing tweakers, bad things aside, like her especially Wendy Lindley. I have to put this bar up here for the FBI director to fucking get a hold on of it, if you would, not be a fucking wimp about it. We'll back you up. You can become the president. We'll be cool. And like it, you'll be good. Not to be. I won't. I promise. Bill, I won't. I promise. All I can do. We're nice people. But you don't know how to behave yourself over here. You're out murdering to my face, doing cemetery dunder as I speak. And we went over this night after night. Don't do that. But cemetery dunder is you wind up butt fucking and murdering and torturing, doing the soul up, if that too. People just like me. One person, 7 billion people, 6 billion people. Looks like a real city to me, a real civilization. But that ain't what it is. It's a decoy scam to do star elders and star people out. Like you need to fucking be fucking taken out, want to take a shot at me. That's disrespectful. It's illegal. If I'm going to stand up for my own rights, if I want to make it understood to a higher court's accord, if I don't feel like hurting myself or others, of course, it's strictly a business matter, a principle of law. You're not supposed to murder, you're not supposed to rape, you're not supposed to lie about this. Cartoon phenomenon, telepathies, 24/7, 365, 23 years, like Walter Trout wants to do. Say, fuck your ass, he ain't even that bad anyway, you fucking asshole, whatever. You all thought he's all bad. Fuck you, chump. Fucking you chump ass. What do you want to say about it, Walter Trout? You ain't even that bad. You're a fucking asshole that does all this murdering too. Ill-begotten fucking energies needs to eat shit and die too. Want to take a try on me? Lie about it. No biggie. They're all. I don't got time. I don't waste my time with those people. And that Charlie runs to play on it. Fuck you. That ain't even happening, man. I got my own thing. I'm really good in my own way too. On music too, like Don't want to admit it. Fucking low life. So yeah, I got a lot going for me. and I want to try to make years last, and or do productive, or work with the new colonists that come in as soon as we do what we got to do to you, because you don't know nothing about behaving yourself. I let you go over here. Look. See, act like a fucking fruitcake, and butt fucking is your problem, really bad. Raping is your problem, really bad. Too psycho to talk about it. Let my arms and legs talk. See, so it's pretty easy to see. You need to get a hold of your brother, start turning into a real Catholic. You know what I'm saying? You want to do something constructive, but I don't think he could ever do that. He's just murdered too much that you just have to recall. I played that Tom Dooley song for you, and that's probably what you have to look at it because you're too sick. So I try to call him mental health to get him mental health help. So you guys are trying to act, but Lindy's too much of a sicko too, doing cemetery dunder, trying to come over here right now with Kathy Turney and other fucking motherfuckers trying to think she's slick, others thinking they're bad or something. To my friend the intelligence chief too, in front of him, trying to play me in a fucking sucker face. And look at that, that's pretty cool stuff right there. You know, like you too. Yeah, I thought you'd probably be pretty good under the covers, but that ain't what you are. And you're a fucking psychopath, DA, and a psychopath. What do you call bailiff? You should be taken out real bad. She got a bad attitude. She disrespects the court record, abandons court procedures, and follows or orders. Or it's just a hit, a fuck over, because all you murder so much, you don't have any other thing to say but fuck the law, fuck the Lord, and universal oneness, DNA advantage, doesn't understand no law. Like Mr. McCoggins and this fucker, you can only tell. You, Mr. McCain, too. Russia fucking hater, trier. We don't have no real refs with Russia or ISIS. You all just pretending that you all just a fuck your ass scam on and assault and rape all the star people, any beings you can run into, overwhelm them with energy ill begotten, gotten from Steve too. Took advantage of him, took advantage of his good nature. It mimicked his ways, every way, under his face. Go around pretending you didn't know any, you wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for me, forgetting about it, like all you did. Her, that witch, him, this fucking spicko, wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. The way it was made and set up. Like you wouldn't be here either. Even if you're older than me, you wouldn't have been here. Because that ain't the real age. They brought you out. Just brought you out, oh, you're that age now. It's like Steve's mom, too, from what we hear. Supposed mom. So, obviously, we'll have to keep working with it, or Auntie decides something, because Auntie does Auntie thing and stuff. Any questions? Is there a shadow of a doubt about it, Wendy, Lindley, Judge Perez, deputies? I notice. Note the time, working overtime tonight. July 22nd, Friday, 2016. Mr. Pink got an idea. Fuck you. When Lenny got an idea. Fuck you. That's you asking for trouble, Charlie. Phony people. So you need to be put in jail, Joe Perez, because you're a fraud in every case. You want to be put in jail because you're a fraud in every case? That's your job, to put him in jail. Your job is not fucking break the law and run your mouth to someone that ranks higher than presidents rank. Just because you think you're bigger, stronger, fire is the law, whatever fucking property you think it says is the law, the table of the law, there's no murdering. First of all, I win, I rank. There we go. Got to start from somewhere. And you go murdering anyway to my face, talking to me while you have breath and cum in your ass and on your mouth. So abominable. And think I'm going to let this go and live? You think I should let it live? Should I let you live? Hmm? I can only go so far. You got too many people that you're killing, too many star elders. You get off emulsifying stars, every living thing that ever lived, and the star and the planet, and all the dirt in the oceans, and you try to act like a human being, a man. Like she doesn't want to understand and wants to do people just like me, especially, and say and use that energy like you don't want to understand and doing people just like me right now. Got a bad attitude and want to come try it, keep on trying to go through my safety screen because it's been a while. You couldn't understand a man or humankind telling you what the fuck to do. You need to eat shit and die because you always fucking kill them in every which way imaginable. Tell lies that you don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Try to get people to come over here like you did today. You fucking motherfucker need to be killed really bad. You too, motherfucker. No big deal. Higher courts accord. If they're all murderers, Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen, 1 million apiece each day, not just any numbers. Star beings, star friends that are real smart and decent and don't go fucking ass of all the things and raping people and killing them like that. The worst kind of fucking disrespectful behavior of all. You want to fight about it is the way because you know you killed so many humans today. I don't have a chance. So fight about it is the law, like Wendy Lindley wants to do. That's what we have here, FBI director. But you can't get a grip on it. But we'll try to act like it. But maybe you can. But you can't get that bar right there. Nuclear composite. Don't need no treaty. Just a fucking play on your ass. Back then. Back now. How? I said, you have better attitude about the FBI director. Catch you having a piss poor attitude all the time. I try to build you up with a good attitude. Please stick with it, please, if you would. Thank you, sir. Got it, operator? No? Want to dislodge me, person to person? Because I'm not a murderer, I'm not a degenerate, and you're part of Charlie's esoteric design to screw Steve off with fucking the ass vibes more than others. The problem? So we'll keep working this program. Brother Ramiro Gonzalez got a gun and got a fucking faggot ass attitude. Thinks it's fucking DNA oneness. It doesn't need no law like this asshole. Got a plain rectal tuck asshole like you never saw. Every day, invisible realm. Trying to get over on God's creations, God's laws, God's uh, interests. And very disrespectful, man. I personally would fucking try to really put up a good argument every way I could. It's very the right thing to do. Being a decent American, which none of you fucking know the fuck about. You know nothing to fuck about being a decent American like Gook over there. Her saying fuck you, really him wanting to fight, them wanting to fight. Nothing to do with a legitimate occupation like her. I want to fight because I got nuclear oneness. So I fuck the law, fuck the Lord, fuck humans because I hate humans because they know I'm a bad piece of garbage that murders a lot and they're smarter than me in a way. You in a way. Gargoyles in a way. Charlie Chauffeur's fucking religion in a way. And that's a causing problem in Intelligent Deep. So we'll work on this bar that you're supposed to step up to, police chief. Fucking asshole woman. Not even a woman. Fucking thinks he can rape. He is raping fucking many people right now too, in a way. Blowing up their stars and their binary, their planet, emulsifying it in their in his way he gets off, fucking his nut, motherfucker. And that's what I live and breathe for, to put down, kill, destroy, because murder is illegal in the United States. Judge Perez doesn't understand that. Wants to change the subject, change the story. Like I say, right? And he's a fucking rapist, murderer like you never believe. As I speak, too. Just the kind of person he'd be killed right now, too, at the time. Because he's murdering as he speaks, God says. See that time? Once put a dick in my mouth. I'd live to kill garbage like you, for the record. Nothing personal. You too, motherfucker. No big deal. You too, asshole. Think big is the law. Murderer's defense. And so, in the spirit of standing up to your flag, something like that, and not being a fucking sucker and a fucking lowlife, support butt fucking rape, murder, destruction of all creations. You stay out of this, please, please. All serious. Talk to you later. Supreme Court judges got their head up their ass doing the fucking evilest, conniving as fuckovers. Right here, he's gonna have to monitor. You stay out of nice people like you, serious set. But Kaylin over here told her no same-sex orientation. But you're out butt fucking murdering, raping all the space travelers you can along with this asshole calling himself a Supreme Court judge. And this fucking dunce trying to act like a fucking no good for nothing. Gotta call him fucking something. I gotta describe to higher courts a court and make it understood to these victims and other people how and why to kill your ass as soon as possible. If that's what we're supposed to do. Nancy has his own opinions, by the way. That no big deal, right? We'll waive. Don't feel like hurting myself. Don't feel like hurting others at all. Strictly a legal matter and fundamental matter if you are murderers that murder that many star beings and cemetery people like Steve who think that they're sick or something, or it came into a coma, wind up on a slab in the dark, and if they get a DA there or something, and some people, how did you get there? And they're dying. Fucking just very, very bad Transylvania, worse than Transylvania. Think they're gonna go to hell or something bad gonna happen. Excuse me, Hades. And the DA start asking questions. They can't answer. I'm still feeling you're gonna die. You're scared. And then the friends come and help them a little bit. Can't answer the question even. Did you ever ride a bicycle? I can't remember. And then the friends, DA, police, whatever, a few other people leave, only to come back 2 minutes later. Creature of the lagoon, 9 foot, 90 foot down for you. Reptilian, it used to be reptilian, but you're an alloy now. You murdered so many people that you're not even animals anymore. You're alloy. And you think I really want you around, too, Charles, Steve. Don't know anything about being a man. You too, alloy. Nothing to do with real people. And Alloy doesn't understand no law. But it looks like Mr. Gonzalez don't want to understand he's a good ass kicking, or what do you call it, corporal punishment, so to say. Needs to be killed, stuff like that, because he thinks bigger is the law. Because the universal one is that big. What, you know the size that Mr. Gonzalez is? He's like, millions isn't even the right word, of meters, miles high and wide. So when they do a planet, you know, that's a little fucking little piece of their energies. That's not what I want to see. I want to see some dead Charlie chauffeurs pretty quick. It's pretty fair. Get it over with. You know you got it coming. All you can do is try to fucking murder me and be a fucking weasel. Sheriff Department, Huntington Beach Police Department. We try to test you and see if you want to take it to anywhere. Call Steve names, try to call his phone all the time so you can leave a message. Come down, you're arrested. Yeah, fuck you. Like you did. Waco, not. Alice Jones doing the damage right there. Telling lies to my face, trying to get it going right now. Every reason to fucking kill butt plug needed so fast. She does shit people like you, Steve, so bad, so evil. And that's Charlie doing it too. You think he likes his sons? He hates his sons so much, a real human? Supposes. And definitely every reason that you folks need to face your last rites pretty quick, pretty soon. Because we didn't get anything done here in this conversation discussing cross examination. That Wendy Broad got a big dick for my ass real bad. A really big dude in another dimension. Gargoyle fuckover or some kind of metal alloy monster. Charlie, or they might have put aside Charlie especially. So, you know what I got to say to you, Mr. Charles Stover? This is a song you need to be listening to because you're condemned, all of you. Okay, that's enough. Condemned to die. Many times you heard it recently. Yeah, well, he needs to be killed around us. You want to murder me? So anybody got a knife or a fucking gun or to take Alice Jones out, stab her just for kicks and giggles? Funny. Funny. Her too, right there, the deputy DA, Patricia Shoot. Anybody got a knife or gun or you two? You want some? You want them? You don't really die. What are you worried about? You're not worried. So being you don't really die, from what we heard, the human understanding, just funnies, want to be an asshole to me, Charlie. You wouldn't. Just don't. I told you about Russia. We don't have beef with Russia. Don't be a dickhead about it, please. You need to be taken out too. Anybody got a clear shot? And that's a military assistant job right there. We get a military assistant. You're not fit for duty. You need to go to Brig. You don't have a sense of humor, man. When you lose this bad at court, you're supposed to say, "Oh, I can tell. I make a deal. I tell you what I do." That Wendy Brown, you need to be taken out too. You're too much of a psychopath trying to murder me, trying to confront me, say, "Fuck you, you're a bad guy." You need to be stabbed, shot, because you want to do that to me too. And we let you go. All murdered millions of people every day. Didn't hear me. All of you murdered and murder millions of people every day. Each person. You too, police chief. There's the bar right here. Let's keep it up here. I know you want to pull shit. You need a bullet in the ass too, a bullet in the head, wherever it can get. You want some too, you can have some too. Buddy. I like funny guys. And you're right, all due regard. Keep it straight now. They want to fuck off. You want to get straight about it? No, I think. Get straight about it. Know your job better. Tell me, buddy, sir. Don't be a fucking fuck off and a flake like faggot murderer, 100 million a day, like you are being. So you need to be taken. So anybody got a clear shot? These are targets right here. Anybody see Charlie, even though he thought he's dead, hurt too, right there, because he's trying to make a try. Especially Alice Jones. You want something? He needs to be taken out too. He's got a bad attitude, wants to murder me and lie about it. So, you know, you want to murder me? I want somebody to take you out. This fucking joke's funny if you want to do it without procedure at court, like you all want to do. It's fair. You'll abandon court procedure. You didn't abandon court procedure and lied about the cartoon phenomenon, the material facts that the God brings to your attention when he intercepts you, like he's doing right now, because you got a bad attitude. So anybody, that's if you guys got some extra rock to take them out for, you might go to jail. You don't have to maintain. You want to do more star people. I told you not to. You're the person that's supposed to know the most. Not to murder, not to rape, and not to give me shit. You too, cocksucker. Think you're a big guy. Both of you need to be taken out. No big deal. You can handle it. You don't really die to human understanding. Universal oneness, remember? DNA, mitochondrial advantage, remember? Unheard of. This kind of stuff. So massive and all that kind of. You want to lie about it is the problem. So you want to act like wild animals so bad. Wendy Linney especially. What do you want to act like? Anybody got a clear shot at Wendy Linney? Cut her tits up with some knives, shit like that. The WDA Patricia shoot too. You too, Mr. Guy. You need to be shot, stabbed by fucking vatos, motherfuckers. Charlies. You probably think I put a past one. See if I care. Should I care? UN people, got your head up your ass? All speaking English. Pretend they don't even understand what I'm talking about. Bullshit. I'll speak English. Pretend they don't understand. Like this motherfucker needs to be taken out, killed, stabbed. I'll let you go, but you understand what I'm saying, Mr. Brown, Dr. Brown. You need to be taken out. You got too much breath, death breath. When you face us, you face this bench right here. We told you we were going to assemble, and you assembled murdering like you're doing right now in our presence. The rest of you, I'm covering Mr. Obama, basically. He's that guy you like you see I do. And say you don't understand president's rank and want to fuck around because Charlie's a psychopath. And so you gotta represent, you gotta be strong about this position here, better fellas. And remember to debrief the local authorities, not to be dickheads, or else you're gonna fucking be making trouble for yourselves and others. And all you want to do is make upheaval and looting like you want to do. You're not really a sheriff. That's why I'm calling for him, taking this advantage. This I take Pink out too. He's got a bad attitude. Military assistant, he got work for you. Thank you, sir. Better not people you like him. FBI director, you're on my side, even if you don't like it, asshole. Friend of mine, please, if you don't mind. And that's how we have this. So don't fucking threaten people that are fucking rank higher than you because you don't like their rank. And you don't like that cost you being murderer faggots, doing star people up too much, being too big than that I need. Mr. Pink needs to be snuffed out real bad. He's got a bad attitude. Thinks he wants to take it. Anybody got a clear shot? Mr. Pink, take him out, please. No big deal. Not a terrorist threat. To a higher court's accord, they're all doing death threats all fucking day long like a motherfucker, abandoning court procedure. The efficacy of it. Like we side here, police chief in the area doesn't know shit from Shinola about court procedure, and he's supposed to know court procedure. Didn't take any dialogue or didn't take no notations, no stenographers, no court record. We've had the court record up. Like I see here, want to fight because these murderers, millions a day. He's a very psycho person. can't understand thinking on his own other than Charlie, too, like a psychopath. So you want to act like a psychopath that abandons court procedure, like I see you're doing to my face, Rackakis, and you need to be taken out really bad. That's a good picture that we put up for you. What we see you do is the evilest, worstest, conniving tries. And don't take 3,000, 5,000 intercepts like this whore. And she, I'll need to be good. Stab them too if you can. Her, especially stab her. The blood comes out. That's what she does to us. Why shouldn't I say that? Somebody want to debate it? That Eden do needs to be stabbed, killed, stabbed, or shot. It's mostly stabbed at first. You too, fucking motherfucker. Not really a doctor. But toss out, you're free to go. Be real cool about this. Remember I told you my security clearance, very high. Don't let wit be bad examples and bad uh, influences on you. Got that, Ron and others? They're being very bad. They want to be as bad as it gets through Charlie. You know, you can bullshit some of the people some of the time, but you can't bullshit all the people all the time. Whether you're from Brooklyn or you got fucking problems from Flushing or whatever, you drink too much beer, whatever your fucking esoteric problem is. So, you know, you want to be dickheads about it, I'm going to be a dickhead about it. But I ain't going anywhere. I'm planning to stay a long time. Got plenty of work. I like to work, you know, this kind of work. But you got to take them somewhere. You got to fuck it. You need to be taken out too. You got a bad attitude, trying to make a death threat without procedure. You forgot to write down everything we reported in the last 5 years, 3 years since we've had your face up. You fucking motherfucker. You need to be taken out. You're nothing to do with a cute chick. Nice guy, you like Obama. All these people do very, very bad things under his belt. Remember I told you, no homosexual, no murdering, no degeneracy. Play ball. A little later, talk to you a bit. You don't understand no murdering. Want to fight, Steve? Because you murder every day. Lie about the evidence like you're doing right now. So, yeah, you can say that's court procedure. They've been like you're doing right here. Huntington Beach. Want to know why? You want to side like a fucking smartass. Need your ass kicked or killed real bad by somebody that fucking has a better understanding for law, decency, respect. You do. You gotta go to jail, prison. You might have to go to prison. It looks like you don't know how to maintain. I wanted to use you as a sense of humor. I tell you, I got funny. I'd come off like what's his name, Charlie Odom or something, you know. But I don't think you can do it. You're too much of a space kid trying to shadow me and trying to. Can I get through the screen? Fuck his ass like you do all the others. You can't do that anymore. Got that? So whether you can't keep up to this position, this bar, and walk that line on the side of your trousers, and follow that order, you're supposed to follow that order and obey that order and take that fucking ill, not fuck your ass every space traveler you can find, like Spicko doesn't want to understand. That Spicko doesn't want to understand either. Like I say, right, try to find a judge that'll support murdering and lying, taking fucking up the ass aside. Larvae, more important than mankind. Like you need to be taken out. Remember, use knives on them, hit him, shoot him. Boom! Funny. Let's do be have a sense of humor. Charlie want to be an asshole about it. That's all right. That's not. You don't mind. You don't really mind. And that's how we have it, gentlemen. We don't like to be that way. We don't like to cuss and stuff. So when you come to the court, you come to the bench, you know the facts. You run and flee and purposely act like you weren't in my room all the time, every day for the last 20 years, 25 years. Like Wendy Lindley and Alex Jones don't want to know. Act like a fucking motherfucking enemy that obviously needs to be killed. Like I say, right? So any way to kill you because you're trying to kill me any way you can find. Is tit for tat something here? Who says it's not? Huh? I'm giving you a break, man. Universal oneness has no fucking place in existence. You know it. You're just a fucking threat. Everything to do with breaking the law. I don't know. Fuck you. Let's fight. Just kill her. Anybody got a clear shot? That's you guys' job if you want to take it up, that kind of stuff. But you're not gonna want it. But somebody, I get some military. I got some other footage up here. She needs to be taken out on sight. She needs to be taken out on sight. I'm done with her. Too much fucking recidivist tries. Understood? You need to be taken out. I want wit court closed. Now, let me see. I'm going to get somebody up here. If I could. Thank you. Excuse me, please. Let's get some of these guys up here. Let's take a look here. I want wit court closed. You might have to do this stuff. They don't want to blow your cover. No, I mean, if you're not, I told you no murdering space travelers, but you're doing it anyway, Dunsford. Looking at me like a fucking dummy. How come? How come you're dead meat if I have a side in a way with this finding? And you lie, you're not Charles Schofer in disguise, making death threats without proper procedure. So if you want to act without proper procedure, I'm going to use this podium to solicit, like stabbing her right there, like a Choro style, something like that in the neck 50 times. Same with her. Because you have Herculean strength, nuclear oneness, don't really die, I hear. You have advantage over me. And you're telling lies at court. All of you. Wendy Linney, especially. Fraud in every case he serves. DA there. Homeland Security the same. Don't bother my friend, our friend, Mr. Obama, please, if you don't mind. And keep things going good. You, my friend, Mr. Trump, too. He's not too bad either. You like him. But that ain't what we see Orange County want to do. Want to be a fucking fucker blow it scene. Like they are being. And there's Charlie being a blow it scene, too. I told you I'm very fucking mad. At you, especially. I want you in prison or the brig. Forever. Just go in there. You need to be shot, too. Somebody shoot the motherfucker and take him out of misery. He doesn't know how to follow an order from authorities. Now, who would want to complain about that? You're not supposed to murder. You're not supposed to rape. You're not supposed to torture. What do we see here? Murderers, rapists, torturers. 40 million a day. Want to say something. And that's how we have this. You're all right. Don't worry about it. Just keep back. We'll keep everything running. Pretty much. You need a symbol, crash symbol in your fucking face about 20 times. That's all. Where is that? Until we get a military assistant about here. Then we get a military assistant. You're not a military, you're a fuckover. I told you to advise local authorities to not be fucking fuck ups about it. But you're out murdering and lying and butt fucking raping. You want to come at me? I'm gonna fucking fuck you up really bad, especially. But better yet, you deserve to go to prison or the brig or something like that. You want to fucking support murdering, lying, and butt fucking raping children and kids and space travel, especially star elders and colonists. You didn't mind your own business to add this. You know what my rank is, President. Please don't get involved. Please just do what you need to do. You got a bad attitude about it, sir. And this campsite's not a campsite for fucking murdering and fucking and butt fucking raping, especially star elders. Whether Charlie says it is, whether Mr. Pink's got a gun when he's his ass killed, take him out. That's your job, man. You're supposed to give him my butt. Carter, please get your shit together. push the fuck you if you don't like it. I don't really feel like taking out Carter, but I'll fucking call him names, asshole. Tell him he needs a, well, there's some kind of torture we could give you, polite, friendly torture, that is. You got it? You need to prepare statements so we can make ourselves look nice, not like assholes, Mr. Kerry. She doesn't want to understand. She's causing problems in the county, like I say. Got that military assistant, sir? So we need to play the part, and we need to fucking fight Charlie's fucking ambition to be a fucking lose it scene. But we're going to be doing religion and religious service and religious studies in the next couple weeks and months, and we're going to put the video stuff aside. So if you want to join us that way, we're going to try to take a more peaceful approach than some of these straightforward head face on approaches, if that makes any matter to anyone. And no, I don't feel like hurting myself or others. No, I don't feel like doing anything real bad or anything. But when you go around making death threats to me, pretend you weren't intercepted 3,000 times this past year, 10,000 times even maybe. Pretend you weren't intercepted. Officer of the day, Mr. Pink, Wendy Lindley, every plainclothes around, and disrespected God Almighty's decision to let go of Steve and let him do his thing, which he chooses to try to get to prosecute you or make you to get you to stop murdering and lying, killing all the space travelers and star beings, God's creations. Me too. That's a death threat you make to me. So if you think I'm gonna sit here like a stuck-eyed faggot wuss and just think rock and roll is all there is to life, you better think twice, I would say, if I have a say in the matter, please, if you don't mind. And that's all directed to a higher court's accord. Any mental health fucking goddamn piece of garbage lying about the cartoon phenomena like you just did inside something else is more important than murdering 30 million, 50 million, 100 million star elder beings a day, each of you, like mental health doesn't want to know, needs to die really bad. So I'll make this inclusion, except for Tau South people over here in Costa Mesa and my doctor over there in Bosa. All other mental health people need to be stabbed real good just for fun. Funny. It's all the clients that, never mind it. Don't tell them. No, you're a nice guy. But all the clients are in on it. What a bullshit. And Santa Ana's leading a bad example. And they're trying to make fucking upheaval with Charlie's rancor. You're a little slow. Defensive. We don't want to eat in that game, but a little slow. So you don't want to put anybody, take a hit out on somebody that's kind of slow a little bit. That's not nice. But you can kick my ass. I can come straightforward. That's the right thing to do. Don't do those things. Don't murder and butt fuck, rape fucking star elders and think you can rape me because you're doing it in the cemetery, right in my face. They laugh in my face, and I fucking mean business. Kill your ass any way I can. Lansden too, motherfucker. No hard feelings. How many times have you tried to come over here and intercepted Lansden? Want to tell a lie? Are telling a lie to others to change the story, change the efficacy of weight of God Almighty intercepted you, intercepts. I can use some good military assistant over here. He needs to be taken out. Please take him out. Please take him out to sea. He don't really die or whatever. Fuck you. It's a human accord to some degree, but maybe he got some weird stuff. He doesn't die in this way. Doesn't die that way, but can die that way. But it's really Charlie over here. So whatever you want to look at it. And Dempsey, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be okay. Don't do those things. That's all you know how to do. I don't. I have no fucking ambitions just to kill your fucking ass. I told you to get out of the way, Sandra Hutchins. You need to be killed. Shoot her, put her in a fucking, take a fucking, anything to kill her really bad. She wants to kill me? Say it ain't so. Say our witness isn't here. We don't exact contentions is the problem. You're not really police is the problem. So I'm not looking for melees or upheavals. Pretend a few people here need to be stabbed real good, like mental health people. Not Tout South. Tout South's be good. Tout Runs be good. You asshole. You be really good. And these be really nice. But I'm a very good judge of characters, sir. Really know what I'm talking about, pretty much. I believe. And Charlie is very much very much a death row inmate. Death row. We'll give it a chance, maybe, or not give it a chance, and see if we can work something out. See how much he would be willing to go this way before what might have to happen comes this way. Other angles, areas of options. Stay away. Don't try to try my authority straightforward, Mr. Obama, please. If you don't, it's supposed to go like that. We like you real life. Yeah, that's how I need somebody to fuck somebody up for that. Or they don't want to inform him. He doesn't want to inform local authorities because he's a fucking murderer today of so many star beings and emulsifies the star and the planets because it's a huge oneness. And I don't want that to grow. In fact, I want that to fucking deflate. Got any ideas? Then I'm gonna make my own ideas unless Ansi comes up with an idea. Pink needs to be taken out. He's giving me dirty looks. He's threatened me too many times. Come down, made a try after he's gotten intercepted. Is justified use of and any of your friends or whatever. Just funnies of anything, but new recruits too. Nice golden pals. Fucking dunce. You're making Obama look like you might make Obama look like he's got loose ends because you're fucking dunce here doing the same thing. Oh, am I trying to murder you too, fucker? So don't be, and you need to go. You're up in the air for going to prison or to brig for life. Not that minute you go around, walk through a wall, walk through Magna, or whatever. We're trying to act like that's the right thing to do, not the worst thing. So if you think just because humans you fuck him in the ass and everything you live for, I got a fucking plan for you myself, or I'm gonna plan on trying to just get people to assimilate, shooting you, killing you, other soldiers, just to try to assimilate a real civil approach of not murdering, not being a degenerate, not raping, that Mr. Pink knows nothing about, wants to change the subject. I ain't no murderer, like you said, but there's so many you couldn't even believe. Making tries on me, changing the subject, that he deserved a death sentence any way possible. After how many intercepted tries, he has the audacity to think I shouldn't even talk to him. You're a good kid. You'll be all right. Just keep it behind you. Keep you covered. It's so nice. Same here. I respect you that it was sober too. That was very nice. In a very good way. We will talk to you a little later. It was Miss I. So I ain't trying to plan on folding up. Just make sure we had a lengthy discussion here. We know where we stand. Don't try to ask Tao South to do this, do that, call him in, stick it up his ass like that. Tell you PSC, because I know I catch you very many times, Tao South, and intercept you trying to come over here and do evil shit. I'm being nice to you. Is that good? You want me to tell people to stab you too, motherfuckers? All you do evil shit to me? Like, fucking nothing to do with a Secret Service credential. Motherfuckers that live and breathe, they need to be taken out too. The Dungaree Dunger Senate Detachment, Secret Service, they need to be taken out really bad, sir. You got that, sir? They're way out of line. They got a fucking nerve too. And they're all Charlie too, another dimension. And Charlie's assumed identities when he butt fucks and you guys butt fuck rape fucking worlds or sons, and you come up with fucking fuck you people candor size that want to only fuck ass and do the same like you are. Do the same. I don't know what you do. Fuck you. You do cemetery dender like a motherfucker too. And so make sure we understand each other. And it went very much, made very much effort to familiarize ourselves with the subject and with the efficacy and the ethics and the legal matter of it, the legal aspect. You're murderers every day in cemetery like this. 15, 10 people, 10 men, 15 dozen a day, 15 to 10 dozen a day. Mr. Carter doesn't want to understand. I ain't got time. Somebody kill him, man. Get him out of my sight. Very nice. Whatever it was. Yeah, I asked him if I could. I don't know, whatever I had asked him. But anyway, that's kind of the situation there, sir. Kind of, that's supposed to be murder, faggot, sympathist. That's it. I say it's okay for her to murder in the cemetery. She's murdered right now, too, and doing fucking evil shit. And so is she. And they need to be taken out, stabbed. Because if you weren't the leader of the Orange County venue, which is supposed to help Washington about it, you need to be taken out right now, as soon as possible. Stabbed if possible. Lori needs to be stabbed too. Whoever you want to bring over here and say fuck you is why Damien too, like you're trying to do, because Charlie's a fucking psychopath. So if you want to be psychopaths, that's not the way to be. Trying to return fire like you want to be. You lie about it like she is. You don't think that's fair? It's not true that you're doing cemetery dender. Is that the issue? Murder, rape, right here as we stand with your double, triple, multi-light capabilities. So as far as I know, I got nothing to worry about. I ain't the murderer. I ain't the degenerate. I have faith in the Lord, and supernal, and we'll try to talk some sense in you. I told Nancy's got, wants to do what he wants to do and say what he wants to say. But definitely, Steve's impression would give Nancy. Steve would give Nancy some impressions of what the U.S. law calls for. Mr. Morlock doesn't give a fuck what the U.S. law calls for. Very sketchy fucking people like Morlock, murdered today so many times, wants to make an issue of it. I see. And, I get tired of catching red-handed and fucking such low lives. Got many other things to worry about, like Mr. Rakaka's got a bad attitude, needs to be taken out really bad. So we have a problem here, officers, in local areas being very out of line and weren't either debriefed or want to be absurd about it and do everything we told you not to do anyway. And that's how I got it. You're full of shit. I told you no same-sex laws, and you did it anyway. Fuck you, Mr. God. Fuck you, Mr. Radio Transmission. Like I say you do. Laugh in my face. Let's fight. Look at my dick. And that's why I don't like you. You need to be taken out too. No offense. And that was pretty funny. You're the only one that laughed at that joke. That's very nice of you. Never mind about that. We will talk to you later. And that's how they're being unruly. You forgot to debrief them, or you're being fucking negligent, or you need to fucking put them in their place, FBI director. And that's how we stand. Them on their face, laughing that they're doing murder to my face and want to murder me. Is all that. I want to kill your fucking ass and stab you as soon as possible. Anybody got a clear shot, take them out, take them out, them out. Understood? I think it is understood. No big. Got a lot of things to worry about, things to do, place to go, happy life to live, and stuff. What do you want to fucking rain on my parade like a dickhead, like you're trying to do? Don't murder and rectally rape people like Sandra Hutchins does last night. Say fuck you if and when I can get you, but you're a safety screen, Steve, and you're doing all my kind of people too, my kinds. So you are a fucking enemy that needs to be stabbed, killed by any means, the way you stab and kill other me people, humans like me, and laugh in my face. It's funny. Everybody else does it. So she's really bad. They need to be debriefed or taken out. Bottom line. Higher courts accord, briefed or taken out. What else do you want to say? That is how we will end it. Thank you, sir. And especially her and him and her and them and her and him right there and him too. And that's my friend, the FBI director. Nice administrator. President's rank, plural. Doesn't like my rank. Uh, we will talk to you later. Don't be a fucking stupid ass. Charles Chauffeur. Very nice. We'll have a very good day. Rest better, Lord. Sleep diet. You need to be taken out too. Too much. So do it anyway. She needs to be stabbed in the tits, stabbed anywhere. No big. You can handle it. We will talk to you later. Man, good Lord. Let's get some nights up here, please. Who wants to oppose it? Unopposed, you all owe your lives to death sentence, so you're lucky if you just get fucking fucked with. Fuck you. That's how we'll side this to a higher court's accord. And I don't mean to say fuck you. If it's a little bit too much, but you lied. You weren't here in my room. When you were here in my room, FBI informant, you stay the fuck away, FBI. You just they're out of line. You did not debrief them, or you wanted them to raise hell, or fuck you, fuck the law. We're all tired of you. My ass for my elbows, the law. Don't do that. And let's see if we got something here.
Psalm 46, to the chief musician for the sons of Korah, a song upon Alamoth. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. Selah. There is a river, the streams whereof shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God shall help her, and that right early. The heathen raged. The kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice. The earth melted. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. Come, behold the works of the Lord, what desolations he hath made in the earth. He maketh wars to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow, and cutteth the spear in sunder. He burneth the chariot in the fire. Be still, and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. Psalm 121, a song of degrees.
And that will do it. Now exiting the system, may a good Lord be praised. May a good word be understood. May supernal omnipotence, gods of creations, be protected and served from garbage like we see, but let's not be unprofessional from capital criminals that are guilty of what would be described heinous and uh, what is that called? Mega mass murderer or something else. Genocide. Yeah, very bad genocide. All guilty of genocide between us. We have. Oh yeah, that's right. Like her with a bad attitude, and may a good Lord be protected from these kind of people that they may never come forward anymore, especially him or Ricky or some fucking manager department got a butt fuck problem, murder problem for hire to try to make a try, that they be killed and taken out by others just for funny jokes. And that will her too, because they want to fuck around and be murderers in official business. And we told you not to meddle, but they don't want. They want to meddle anyway. They we're right here in your room. Fuck you. Whatever they want to try. And that's how we have it. May a good Lord be praised. May a good word be understood. May the supernal orders, higher creations, and omnipotent God of gods and gods of all creations, pretty much what we be protected and served, especially with this assisting cartoon phenomena type communication device and these laws on the books. In this particular case, by which you all swore an oath, those that did, and are consented to be bound. So what do you want to know? Thank you, sir. Amen, 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 amen. We will see you later. Thank you, sir. Do what I said. Don't murder star elders, star people in any way, shape, or form. Like you got a bad attitude. Say that ain't the issue, and her, them, and don't do cemetery dunder like you're doing. Joe Perez laughing in my face. Yeah, why didn't you kill me? I'm doing that because you need to be killed, obviously, because you don't understand anything else. So you're actually really very, very, very uh, suicidal, Charlie. Over now. We will see you later. Thank you.